I'd like to join me right here.
All right.
We'll turn the microphone on, and I have the proclamation. So I'm going to read the proclamation and present it to you, and then I'm going to ask you to do something you have a lot of experience doing, and that's talking in front of the microphone. Yeah, with the TV cameras on.
Right.
Yeah, so you'll be used to this, so it won't be unusual at all. So, whereas Sun Prairie football has been a highly successful program in the Sun Prairie area school district for many years, winning 18 conference championships and 1 state championship within the last 40 years. And whereas the city of Sun Prairie and the Sun Prairie area school district, through the Sun Prairie Media Center, has made it a priority to broadcast and stream both live and on demand Sun Prairie football games to those unable to attend in person or to those who simply wish to watch games again. And whereas Mike Powers is now celebrating his 30th year as play-by-play announcer for the Sun Prairie Media Center broadcast on KSUN, sunprairiemediacenter.com, and 103.5 the Sun Community Radio. And whereas Mike's 30th year coincides with the historical opening of Sun Prairie West High School and the introduction of the Sun Prairie West Wolves football team. And whereas Mike's dedication, broadcast excellence, and commitment to Sun Prairie football and the Sun Prairie Media Center has made Mike one of the most readily associated people to the Sun Prairie football program over the past 30 years, that he is to be honored at halftime at the first ever game between the Sun Prairie East Cardinals and the Sun Prairie West Wolves at the Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium at Ashley Field on September 16th. Now therefore, be it resolved, I, Paul Esser, by virtue of the authority vested in me as mayor, on behalf of the city of Sun Prairie, do hereby proclaim that the entire city of Sun Prairie congratulates Mike Powers on his 30 wonderful years of broadcasting Sun Prairie High School football. Testimony thereof, I have set my hand and caused the seal of the city of Sun Prairie to be affixed on this day, September 6, 2022. Mike, I'd like to present this to you. We'll look at Chris there, and then you'll see it in the newspaper, likely, because you're quite a media star. Would you like to say a few words to us? You're welcome, Mike.
Thank you, Mayor Esser, and distinguished council here, and all of the people that make Sun Prairie such a wonderful place to live and work. I just want to say thank you on behalf of my family and my fellow broadcasters, including Bill Baker, who's here tonight, and Jeff Robbins, the manager of the Sun Prairie Media Center. Thank you so much for supporting my efforts and letting me be a part of the Sun Prairie Media Center and the Sun Prairie football program over these years. I've enjoyed it greatly. I hope there's many more days in the broadcast booth for me as well. And so once again, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it.
Take over Legend. He didn't say go Cards.
Thank you, Mike.
Nice job, Mike.
Now, we are going to move on with